Greetings, students, knights, and teachers of the Jedi Praxium. This is our second installment in the Breathwork series for this rotation at the Jedi Praxium and for the Jedi Combat Arts. Last week we did the basics of stationary breathing, where we just kind of opened up a little bit and we did the rising tide. Now I noticed when people were writing their the logs about doing this, they said they were having trouble with the fluidity. And so when you are coming up, lead with your wrist, not your hand. Don't worry about what your hand's doing. Lead with the bone of your wrist. And then when it comes out, lead with the bones of your wrist. So it allows your hands to be like feathers trailing. And all you're moving is your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder. Your hands are just kind of along for the ride. Okay? This week, we are moving into the first of the 5 elemental-based breathwork exercises. The first one being the densest of all elements, Earth. So we're going to start from the relaxed stance. We will do the rising tide for 3 breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Then we will draw down the universe. Now from here, open the ball. Again, let the pressure of the ball create its own size. If it's here, it's here. If it's there, that's fine. It's wherever. From this parallel stance, we're going to step out with first our right foot. I'm mirroring for everyone so that you can stand here and do this with me. We're going to step out first with our right foot to a lunge stance. Now that means the front leg is bent, the back leg is straight, and our body is now turned at a 45. Now from here we are going to take the ball and rotate it to where our right hand is on top. Sweep big across and then extend as we pull this hand back to our side like this. And extend out with the breath out. You feel the energy coming from your leg, up your back, and out your hand. Now my back is straight over my hips. To add difficulty and eventual flexibility to this maneuver, when you are here, line your back up with your leg and your arm in one straight line. And then twist until you can feel the tendons just starting to pull. Not pulling a tendon, just stretching. Then from here, you're going to take this hand, you're going to sweep it down, and the other hand is going to come up across your chest in front of your face, and then rotate out to where you are. It's like pulling open a big bag. We call it opening the door. Now here, you are sinking into your stance, pushing down with your energy with one hand, pushing up with your energy with the other. You're drawing your energy from your legs into your core, into your shoulders, and out. Then we'll rotate our stance to a horse stance with both knees bent out at 45s. Take our hands, bring them here, and come straight out. You're going to fold your fingers in except for your index fingers. These are energy projection positions for your hands. You're going to sink and breathe out and project energy out forward. From here, you're going to bring your feet back together. Then we're going to do the same thing going the other way. So step out to where our body is at 45. Take this hand and sweep large to push away anything that might be in the way. And then out with this hand. And the other hand retracts back high, palm down, up close to the middle of your ribs. Lean into it for the extra stretch. And from here, you're going to bring your hand down. Bring the other hand across your chest, up and out. Sink into your stance. Push down and up with your energy both ways at the same time. Open the door. And we're going to turn our leg back into a horse stance. Bring our hands back up. Now from this position, we're going to turn and project energy to the back. Now, if the stance is too wide for you to do that in right now, that is fine. Feel free to shorten your stance. So I'm going to do that from here. You can continue to do that from a horse stance. Either way, whichever is most comfortable for you. The stance is not as important as the rotation to the back. So from here, we're going to put one hand on our hip, and we're going to go towards our right. You're trying to turn around and touch the wall behind you. In theory, you're not really trying to reach the wall, but you are trying to project energy flat towards the wall behind you. Back to front, always 3 breaths. And then back to front. Now 3 breaths with the ball. Collapse the ball and bleed it into the earth. The important thing to remember is when you are doing this, you're feeling the energy come up through your torso and out. Out with breath, out your limbs. And always remember we are using the elemental energy of earth, stability. This is a stable, low, locked stance. If you are in a position where you are unstable doing this, it means you probably turn too far and you're letting your feet are too close together, or your feet are too far apart, so now you feel wobbly. Adjust it as your body needs it. And again, always, because these stances are so deep, put a chair down if you need to, because this stance works just as well supported. Okay? That concludes the session. Force, guide, and protect you.